He a teacher, he said? He really a teacher? Oh, what he say?
He said he gonna play the game, clean up, shower, come back. But matter of fact, go ahead, cause that give me enough time to get into my shower.
Yeah.
Alright, bet. I'm about to play this game so I get shot. I think that's like 3 games, right? Alright. Yeah, I should have filed it. I think check before I start.
Mm.
Nah, I am gonna make that two-way two-way 3-point facilitator.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna fuck with it.
Hmm.
I don't mess with you for slashing. But I'm gonna probably I'm gonna fuck with the offensive threat first.
All right.
Offensive threat. So we can really have a shooter.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if Maul gonna be the big man. That's a perfect trifecta. Snatching up the shooter. The
True.
shooter that can be the big man. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Instead of just having two slashers and two squads. I'm really a slasher too.
Right. Marv got off, right? Yeah. By the time my game over, probably he might be ready, and we probably be ready again. You said if no, you going to the rack? All right. Mm-hmm. I feel like I play better in a rack anyway, for some reason. I don't know.
We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the
You might have
banks
to talk a
of the
little louder.
Cumberland River
This shit
in
loud.
downtown Nashville, Tennessee.
Yeah, I heard you.
Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago.
Yeah.
Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This
You know the
crowd
rack is my
ready
shit
as
anyway.
their guys get set to match up between the Buffalo
I know.
Bills and the Tennessee Titans.
Yeah.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm-hmm.
Here's Dalvin Cook, third year back from Florida State. And right away, he lost the football.
Smacked him.
Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Wow, that ball gets
If you get
free,
bored.
but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. Almost like it's almost like
I
baseball.
said if you get bored,
Guys
I'll
in
share my
people
share
on
my
base
shit
in
with you.
scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. From the 27, Allen. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. On 3rd and long, it's Allen. And this one caught by Max Williams. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And it'll be Titan football. First down, Brissett. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker.
Niggas be lurking.
And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo.
That's the only point you're going to get.
The linebacker position. He had a pick 6 last year, remember it. But it's different for those guys, isn't it, than a corner or a safety?
It certainly is because sometimes they're pattern reading, seeing what the receivers are doing. Sometimes they're spot dropping, just getting to a place on the field and finding the quarterback and going to the ball. But remember this, these linebackers, at one time in their life, a lot of them were running backs. And they love having the ball back in their hands and making big moves towards the end zone.
He's going to be stopped here with a penalty marker on the field. I'm not sure what this is about. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10. Throwing, Brissett. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Here's Brissett. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. This is Joe Mixon, 4th in the NFL in rushing last season. Up to make the stop, the Pro Bowl safety, Malcolm Jenkins.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Just like that. Just like that.
Now Brissett. This one caught by Crowder. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 26.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you make curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. Mixon with a first down carry. Tackle made that time by Brandon Graham.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Nigga yawning. You know what time I went to sleep last night, bro? Fucking 8 o'clock, man.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
8 o'clock at night.
Now Joe Mixon. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. And he'll be close
Rachel
to
wanted to go to bed early.
Tackle made at the Bills' 17.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The fuck was that?
Check 56. Accuracy's trash. Let's go. 36, 36. 22, check cover. 22.
On 3rd and short, going with their tight end. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. They'll run with Mixon. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Joe Mixon, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
In as many coaches' meetings as we sit in, we hear the word finish all the time, don't we? And on that play, the back actually finished getting into the end zone, breaking the last tackle. Tried to wrap up, tried to use the proper technique, just wasn't able to get it done.
Bullock good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 34-yard line.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. These two teams all tied after one. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. They run, Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Allen going to throw. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down.
Shit.
Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that call.
Yeah, and that was because of the pass interference call, but for a second there I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello in the high school play.
You were Othello?
Not a good one, let me tell you.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, it's Allen. That is caught. It's Tajay Sharp. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves it with 2 to go on 2nd down. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
at the 46-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now Cook. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
Fuck.
2 yards, good enough for a first.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Cook. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. On the ground, it's Cook. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Here's Allen to throw it. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bills have taken the lead. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Brissett. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. Space to maneuver at the 40. A gain there of 21 yards.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Here we go. 18 Hey, we are.
On first down, Mixon. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. Another big gain that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Well, CD, a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Mixon with it. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. So a nice chunk play running the football followed by that, going in the wrong direction.
Yeah, maybe so, but they don't seem to be that concerned about it because when you've got a big-time runner, you will trade a few of those for those big chunk explosive runs that he provides. Those add up over time, don't they?
Watch out.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Brissett. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. Now a play fake here on first down. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The linebacker, Darius Leonard, applied the heat. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero.
Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Jamie Collins in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
24 is the mic. You must be getting tired. See, 24 is the mic. I'm scared. 24 is the mic.
From the shotgun, it's Brissett. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. The 20. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll give it to Mixon. Looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Titans Ringo. Titans on Ringo. Hey, I got number 80. I got number 80.
Here's Brissett. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
It's now third down and 9 yards to go.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal?
Man, that's trash. That's trash. Let's go. Hey, let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D. 24 is the mic. Here we go, D. Get off. 24 is the mic.
Out of the gun, Brissett. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Morgan Burnett. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive.
And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowler, Jalen Ramsey. And he's able to bring it out 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. Trying to get it to Landry there. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet and make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. On the carry, it's Cook. Derek Nottie makes the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Again, it's Cook. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Round 80, off 52. That's the way. Check safety.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down, eluding the pressure right. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run with Cook. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
They try again with Cook. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal.
Missing free throws?
They're trying to show that they can run the ball.
Hey, he a whole different person.
To the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
I said he a whole different person.
At this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop him. Here's Allen. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. He's at the 50. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Check 26, check 26.
They'll try to get the run game going. This is Mixon. And that is not a sight they want to see. Joe Mixon,
Really?
very slow to get up. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside.
What?
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Watch the pass.
Brissett now. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly.
And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Jarvis Landry, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point up and good by Bullock, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10, all the way down at the 21-yard line. Allen now looks to throw. Flush to his right. Gonna throw deep. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Derek Carrier. His 1st touchdown on the year.
What?
And these guys are able to regain the lead.
Oh, shit.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead is now 21-14. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll be a 2nd down. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Brissett, that his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
50, Mike, 50. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
1st down, here's the run with Cook. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Allen. Flushed out right. And he's he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. Back now in Nashville, it's the Bills with a lead and the football here to begin the 4th quarter. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Now Allen. He finds West. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And McManus able to put it through, and the Bills will add on to their lead. A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, let a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
Tennessee offense about set.
I'm still here.
And following the interception, just
No.
any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any...
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jamie Collins able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. To throw, Brissett.
The fuck?
Looking middle, and it's incomplete. The linebacker, Miles Jack, able to knock that one away.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. It's 3rd and long for Brissett. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now Brissett on 4th down. And that's going to be intercepted. Malcolm Jenkins, the Pro Bowler. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have him set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line. Landry, the intended target. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, Cook waiting in the backfield all alone. He'll get it up the middle. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
The Bills on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. They'll run for it with Cook.
Come on, dog.
Takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Dalvin Cook, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. McManus's point after is good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. He was looking for a Nunwa there, and it's 3rd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
And that's going to be intercepted. Malcolm Jenkins, the Pro Bowler. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. Denzel Perryman there to bring him down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards that time, and a Bills 1st down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Into the secondary again. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They're backed up here with a 1st and he loses the football a 2nd time. It's picked up by the Titans. Taking it right down Broadway. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. That's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Bills are going to recover. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Back to the ground. This time Cook. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. They run it again with Cook. And some room to maneuver. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a run with Cook. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Handoff comes to Cook. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo 1st down.
Richard Sherman on the tackle.
Check 43.
It's a gain of 10. And the Bills
They'll run on first down. It's Cook. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go, defense.
A give. This is Cook. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. And it's caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Mercedes Lewis, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just went.
Amen, Marva.
Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But
Call him up.
teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Flush, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Jamie Collins able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Bullshit. Oh. Alright. Same. The fuck on the antlers? What the fuck? They changed my team. That's bullshit. Who the fuck is the antlers?
Damn, 2nd quarter, bro. 30 to 4.
Huh.
Yeah. Super Saiyan on your grass, hopping with an ass. Hey. First, get off our tips. Hey, I keep flashing on your lips. Hey, I'm finna eat some chicken strips. Hey, why your bitch move her hips? Hey. Maybe it's the ganja, it's the marijuana. Tell me why I'm feeling so high. Maybe it's the Henny that they got in there. It's the rye, I'm feeling so high. God.
What?
Oh boy. Super Saiyan on your breast, top of the man. Hey, fuck off. Fuck off of me. You in the park?
Who?
You.
No, not yet. I'm coming right now. I'll be there in a second.
Oh,
Yep.
my fault. I locked the door.
Hmm?
I gotta get you a key to the main door. You're lucky she ain't stay till like 1 in the fucking morning.
Yo, there already?